G'day legends, Atron here, and welcome to the Archdemon Deflect, or the Deflect Archdemon 1 billion score run. So we're going to go through a whole bunch of stuff in this video, going through heroes, best talents, crests, formulas and stuff like that. So that was the score that I ended up with at the end there. And first and foremost, just want to give a big shout out to Bliss, who's done a lot of help with me working out calculations, running test scenarios on his optimization program. So thank you very much for that. Pretty much there was a lot of groundwork that went into this. So this has been coming weeks. These are notes that I've been making, as you can see here, for weeks on this demon, as we have not been as lucky as iOS. We have not had as many whatsoever. So you're all probably wondering, what is the sixth hero? So the sixth hero that I'm using, and the sixth hero that has been used by a lot, and the first thing that's coming to mind is Gunslinger. What have I done to my Gunslinger to make it work? And the other option is Trixie Treat, and of course I've also seen some Golems being used with 8 of 8 Bulwark, and they're staying alive. So what we'll do is I'll reveal what I used, and then I'm going to go into why I used that and how I used that, and why I chose what I did on the heroes that I used. So going forward, we are looking for my team, as you can see here. And what's your money on as my sixth hero? And here it is. This is my sixth hero. Alright, so you've seen it. 8 of 8, Life Drain Siren is my sixth hero of choice. I feel a bit cheeky because I know someone in chat the other day asked me if an 8 of 8 Tenacity Siren would live, and I flat out told them it won't. And it's true, it won't. You definitely need an 8 of 8 Life Drain Siren to make this work. But as we go through this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shorten this video. I'm going to just get down to the top line facts, and then I'm going to make another video which is going to be more of like an advanced in-depth breakdown of the deflect mechanics surrounding each individual hero, and damage caps, all this stuff around why I chose the heroes I did, how I chose them, etc, etc. But just for some basic understanding of the Archdemon Deflect, he has the Deflect demon, or all demons have about a 90% damage reduction. So the reason that's important, which we'll get to, is the formula of what the total damage of my heroes are doing. So Arc is used obviously to sync up the Mech-Tessa and Skull Knight proc. If you didn't already know that, that's why. And the fact that damage cap heroes, being Dovekeeper, Mech-Tessa, and Skull Knight, are all better, all far superior damage, because they don't have to worry about getting hurt, but they can't go past the damage cap, so they're not hitting for 500k per pop, although I think my Mech-Tessa with 100% crit is hitting for about 500k per pop. But anyway, I'll discuss that further in the in-depth mechanics video that I want to make after this. But this is really just to showcase the run that I've done, the heroes that I've used. I will go through my talents, crests and stuff like that after the video's gone through here, and show you, but I'm not going to explain in depth why I chose them as such, because there's a lot of info, as you saw that book at the start that I flicked through, all the numbers in there mean things that are not going to take 3 minutes to explain. So, but basically the formula and why I'm doing more damage than everyone else is pretty basic. So Pumpkin Duke obviously has 6 to 7 stacks in this. If you didn't know that, that's what it is. Normally with Zerk and all that jazz, he hovers between 5 and 6 stacks. With the 5 Empower Crest, it enables PD to hover between 6 and 7 stacks, which is great. It's just an extra PD stack, so it's more damage. Happy days. And then of course you have Chickaboom on top of that, adding 32% at level 9. And why I've chosen Siren is because she adds 34% on top of that, creating a base damage multiplier for my setup and my team of 3.8. Now I'll explain what that number means in the in-depth mechanics, or how I got to there, but basically it means if your hero has 20k damage as their base damage, within this setup, if you're using the same heroes as me in the same setup, you can apply that 20 damage or 20,000 damage by 3.8, and that's going to be how much your hero is hitting for per auto attack. This is not important really for the damage cap heroes. To an extent it is, but it's important because it helps your other 3 heroes, Arctica, Siren, and Pumpkin Duke, live. It enables you to figure out exactly what it is. So also saving that for the other video, but you know, we've finished up now. That's the total score. Big shout out to Deckers also. He was the first person on this scoreboard this morning. Almost cracked him out. I think he's lost second place now. I do still have 2 runs left. So what is the scoreboard looking like at the moment? We'll get there in a second. This was from earlier today. So what I'll do is I'll go and find another one real quick. Okay, so this is the updated scoreboard at the moment, guys. We've got Russian Spy. He's almost cracked 1 billion, so good for him. I wonder what those people are using, because there's not much difference. Well, there is a difference. There's almost 100 million damage in difference, which is quite substantial. I'll have you know. Quite substantial indeed, I suppose, when you're talking about how many heroes you've got. So... or 80 million. There's $80 million difference between first and second, but there's only, you know, you can see what, 16 million between second and third. So Siren obviously having key effects here. I've got 2 runs left, so I'll probably upload something else. I would like to try to see if Mech Tessa can be dropped. But what I think I will do is pause it here and get all of my heroes crested up to show you just there. Alright, so heroes are here. This is the hero layout. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all of my heroes here, but what I'm not going to do, and I'm going to say for the mechanics chat and video I would like to make, is the traits and why I've selected certain traits paired with certain crests and talents. So, running through, Siren, 8 of 8, life drain, 5 of 5, tenacity. Obviously needs as much health as possible, full HP traits, because she does have the inbuilt slowdown, which is a potential for a double hit. So she needs that extra buffer, so as much heal and life as possible, as she's providing damage to everyone else. Dovekeeper, pretty sure the same as last time. 8 of 8, oh, it's different now. I think I had a Bulwark one last time with my 800 million run. She's in Brute Force, definitely, I believe, the best talent for this. If you have crit traits. I don't have crit traits, so my score can still be beaten, potentially. If you went Dovekeeper, same setup, and full crit, I reckon you probably beat me. So yeah, give it out. Laying everything on the table, you know, it's all educational. Needs the 5 life drain crests, though. So that's what you're going to need. Keep her alive. She still will die. Pumpkin Duke, pretty standard. So 8 of 8, 5 Empower. He stays alive fine in Blitz. Okay, so this is what is interesting to me, and what I finally decided was the best combo. So Skull Knight is full crit, 8 of 8 slowdown, 5 brute force crests, and I'll explain why I chose that combination when I do a mechanics chat. So, and I'll break that down a little bit more in detail. So I believe that is the best damage combo for Skull Knight. You can try and tell me why you think War God and Brute Force as a main talent is better. Brute Force will be better if you've only been using Gunslinger. So if you've been using Gunslinger, Brute Force as a main talent, and then SD Slowdown Crest will be a better combination for certain reasons. But yeah, anyway, that's that. And Arctica. 8 of 8 life drain. Can live with Bulwark crests, I'll just save you the hassle. Won't live with Wargoad crests. Can live with 5 tenacity crests. So that's the round number right there. Bulwark was the sweet spot. Mech Tessa, happy days. The first run I did, you might have seen it at the start, was 500 million? Was it 500 million? Yeah, I think it was 500 million. And I was using 5 slowdown crests. My Mech Tessa is full crit, 8 of 8 brute force. Now, to get full crit, 100% crit on Mech Tessa, you only need 370 crit from traits, right? Unfortunately, that's going to mean that you're going to need to get 4 level 5 traits and 1 other trait worth 10. That's all you need, 10 after 4 level 5 ones. Because then you get Axe, then you get the proc from Mech Tessa, which is 35% crit rate, and then you get Axe of 20%, so that's 55. You only need 45%, so your 380, or your 370 plus the 80 from Destiny gets you to 100%. We'll explain that further in the mechanics chat also. That is my heroes. That's why I've chosen them on the face value. That is everything pretty much they are. So that was what they were in Goblet. And of course, everyone's in Axe there. I do have a theory that Mech Tessa can tank, allowing you to maybe use like Bulwark crests on Dovekeeper or a Bulwark main with Brute Force crests, yet to be determined. So, but my Dovekeeper, you know, I'm happy for people to go and beat this score. I'd love it, love to see it, as long as, you know, you take credit for using my Siren strategy and letting me know how you go. But if she was full crit, you'd probably beat my score by a little bit. You get to that 1.1 billion range, I would assume. I'm not really sure what else there is to show you here, guys, but for the most part, what have we got? Pets. Pets I used. Also, Rudolph obviously tanking as per the last video, and then just used all the healing pets, and then the two pets that have the lowest cooldown, which is Phoenix and Draco, along with Chickaboom. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I will stop it here. The video has gone a little bit over time as I thought it might have, but that is me for now. Signing out. Let me know what you think. Throw me a comment. Big shout out to Bliss again, legend. So you've helped me run all this stuff, and hope to see a couple of higher scores now in the next couple of days. So best of luck clashing, and I'll see you on the leaderboard in Deflect AD. Enjoy.